This message is for United States, England. The aliens have come to Earth. They are coming to rule as God kings. The Hindu gods, both with four hands and the rest, they are here. The Africans have provoked them. In the past, when I look at the stars, they were calling me a madman. Now they knew what I'm watching, and they have realized it's alienship. They are saying they will let a dog witch rule them, all because I bought food for them. Due to that, the aliens wanted humans to kneel to them. But so far as the royal family was built by the glory of Rome with divided nations, all powers of divided nations joined together with a synchronization of the Anunnakis. It is the Red Brothers who built England. And United States, we migrated from England to settle in America. Now the kingdom of heaven have come. It's unwise for you to kneel to them. The only way to achieve this is to give the superpower to England. I repeat, the only way we can live without kneeling to the aliens is by giving the superpower to England. We can let the Prime Minister stay in the United States and the royal family will turn to the kingdom of heaven. If the Nazarene come and choose to rule, they should hand it over to him. This is very important message for the West. Wherever they will do, they should cancel with Enlu and Enki. They are both my sons. Because the kingdom of heaven is destined to conquer all kingdom of earth. It is true I have divine powers to wipe the entire cosmos off. But that power was given to me for a reason. That power was given to me to protect the weak, to conquer evil, who won the fall of the weak. I started with many of the ancient gods. It ended with King Kranos, the king who was feasting in the lower creation and the weak creation. Hades, Poseidon, and Zeus, and all the brothers of Kranos joined forces and conquered him. We did that so that you'll be free from threat. It is against natural law and natural order for someone strong to conquer the weak. That is the reason why I started a war against the ancient gods, destroy them all and place their souls in the body of an ant. That is why an ant can carry a weight 10 times its size. They are souls of the gods within them. Some of the gods are enlightened and they are willing to follow my rule, to understand that the strong protect the weak, like the way the strong ants protect the weak ones. Anyone who dare disobey this rule, like the people with mark of the beast in Africa, will rule the day they were born. They will be reborn through the bloodline. The bloodline that we are doing, your children will be demigods. It is the gods themselves who will give them their sector. No one should reason with the people with mark of the beast who now call themselves witches, because they are not involved in wherever we are doing. They are enemies of the seven kingdoms, and their beliefs and their traditions got nothing to do with the seven kingdoms. Anyone who chose to reason with witches, the people with mark of the beast, will be known as the enemy of the seven kingdoms. Because we want to erase witches from the face of the earth so that pain will be no more, suffering will be no more, illness will be no more. Someone will say, what did illness, pain, suffering, disappointment, poverty got to do with witches? All the problem you are going through, all the suffering you are going through, it is the people with the mark of the beast who now call themselves witches who cause the problem for you. The spiritual marriage you have been having, it is the people with the mark of the beast who now call themselves witches who is sleeping with you spiritually. It's not any married spirit. When you go to church, no God is there. Your pastor is a wizard. And he's working together with the witches in your family. That is why he see the things happening to you. He can't do anything for you. Wherever you have, it's something you have already. And your pastor joined forces with your family witches and they told you God have done something for you. The problem that you got was created by a witch. And the problem that was solved by your pastor worked with the witches. That is why he was able to solve it. They are a team. They create problem and solve it. They are liars. And we have planned to erase every soul like that from the face of the earth. So that pain will be no more. Suffering will be no more. Illness will be no more. Difficulties will be no more. Disappointment will be no more. This is the dream of Kenanu. I started it with the gods, and no power in cosmos can stop me. Until everyone on earth and the universe is free from oppression, from torture from their superiors, I will not rest or sleep until evil is no more. So my message to everyone on earth that is that they should obey the royal family in England as God kings, because the Anunnakis are coming. All the alien civilization who rule in India as Hindu gods are also coming. The gods who made them are my family. They have communicated with them. And second message is for the sea. There was a threat that foretold the sea will be poisoned. The kings who were misbehaving in the sea, I slain them myself. We have to do good deeds. It is us who have to teach the witches how to do good deeds. If anyone come with evil intention, that is corrupt. We don't have to aid him. That is the only way to protect the dynasty of the sea. And the waters that is polluted, I myself to make sure to put everything right. The people with mark of the beast in Africa, they have decided their fate. They say they will fight God and the heaven kingdom. They say they will remove my eyes, the all-seeing eye. And with my knowledge and my strength and my power, they will conquer the gods. And they will let a child that they are all witnesses, not mine. They say they will take my knowledge, my eye, and my power and drain my blood for somebody's child. And the child will conquer them. Fine. They should make sure they win. Because if they lose, it will be the last thing they will ever do. If you are a black man in the West, Horus is your God. Stay away from Jacob. Jacob is nothing but a shepherd. A shepherd is someone who is like the prodigal son, looking after people's animals. In Africa, we call them Fulani, someone who take care of people's animals. That shepherd is not a God, and he is a man of misery. He nailed 7 times to his brother Esau in the book of Genesis chapter 33, verse 3 to 10. In the book of Genesis chapter 33, verse 3 to 10. His son, Governor Paneah, they sold him to Egypt in the name of envy. All of them ended up nailing to him. So if you follow a fool who spent his whole life nailing and his legacy always nail, there is nothing better that will come to your life. So if you are a black man, Horus is your God. Horus say you should do good deeds. You should be justice. You should be compassion. And that is how you be judged. We will no longer use gold in the afterlife. So only the rules of Horus can save you. I haven't assigned any witch to do anything on my behalf. I repeat, I haven't assigned any witch to do anything on my behalf. The witches in Africa saying they will kill me and take my power. Because in their eyes, goodness is evil. I gave them money, food, and they say they will kill me for that. Fine, that is their business. God made a law, you should do good deeds. And that God is none other than Horus, God of the air. Anyone who follow his rule will be safe. Those who switch from his path will face a severe death. This is the decision of Kenanu. The people with mark of the beast are not involved in anything that we are doing. They have no role to play in whatever I'm doing. Whoever will reason with them will be considered as enemies of the seven kingdoms, and they will be erased from the face of the earth. After we fight the forces of evil, pain will be no more, suffering will be no more, illness will be no more. This is the plan of the Council of the Seven Seals, the Council of the Gods, and this is the decision of the Emperor of the Gods.